So let me know if I'm live so I know I'm not just talking to myself. And I see some zeros inside the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So if you're watching this thing live, write hashtag team live so I know that you're here with me and I'll be able to ask you some questions, answer some questions you might have, and make sure that, this is very, very interactive. If you're watching this on the replay, write hashtag team replay so I know you're on the replay as well. Hello, Suzanne. Nice to see you. Hopefully you're doing really well. Also, guys, if at any moment in time you have some questions, write hashtag connect. I'll reach out to you. I'll answer the questions you might have, and maybe we can even work together. And finally, if you want some help growing your business without making all the mistakes that I made when I started my firm about 7 years ago, and just basically you want to springboard your way to success without having to take it the long way, go ahead and click on the link inside the description or the comment section below to book a call with me to see if I can help you. Hello, James. Hello, Brian. Hello, Suzanne. Hello, Dano. Great to see you guys inside the comment. James, how is it going working with John? He said that he's having a lot of fun working with you. How's everything going with that? So for those of you who don't know, sometimes whenever you join my program, if there's an opening with one of my other students who's like growing their business really, really fast, we actually have you subcontract work with some of them. So it's almost like when you join the program, there's like a mini built-in guarantee because my other students are successful, so you're able to go and kind of piggyback off their success inside the program. So it's just kind of cool, and James is living proof of that. Since he recently got a subcontracting position with one of my other students. So really cool to kind of see him in there. So let's jump into this thing, okay? So how are we able to do this? How did the student get to $5,000 a month? Okay, there's really going to be about three main things that you need to focus on if you're going to be able to do this and get to $0 to $5,000 in the next 35 days. Number one is lead flow. Okay, so if you don't have enough leads and you don't have enough people you're speaking to, it's very, very hard for you to grow your business. So number one, you need to be thinking about audience growth, okay? So if you're just starting out, I would be thinking about Instagram and LinkedIn. Why Instagram and LinkedIn? LinkedIn is good because you can really qualify who you're speaking to, and it's very, very good for you to be able to build this network of people who are, generally going to pay you a higher dollar amount per client. Instagram is great because you can get volume really, really quickly, and it's just a much more intimate platform. So when somebody connects with you, they can see you more frequently, they can see your content, and it's a lot easier for you to be able to build that relationship with them. So if you have both of them just working together and in conjunction with each other, it makes it very easy for you to go and not only get leads really quickly, but you can build that trust with them, okay? Because audience and lead flow is about two things. It's about audience growth, that means getting more people to know you exist, and then it's about making content to deepen that relationship. Oftentimes what happens is most people, when they're starting out, they think in terms of clients like a destination rather than a process. So they ask me questions like, well, where am I supposed to go? Like, do I have to go to a networking event? Do I have to go on Upwork? Do I have to go on LinkedIn? Do I have to go on Instagram? It's not like that. It's more you need to be able to just find wherever there's business owners who are open to being friends with you. Like, they have to just really connect and resonate or vibe with you, and then they start paying you more money. Now, a good example of this was my student JT. So if you ever go look at JT's page, he posts content, right? It wasn't until he had about 600 people in his target market on his Facebook friends list that he started actually posting content to those audience. So the first thing we had to do was he had to go grow his audience by interacting inside the communities. So for example, he loves working with nonprofits. That was his core niche back when we were first starting together. So the first thing we did was, for him, we just went inside of LinkedIn. We went on various nonprofit groups on LinkedIn. Same thing on Facebook. He didn't use Instagram back when we were first starting, so we do Facebook and LinkedIn. But we basically just went inside of communities where the target market was spending their time and being present. What we started doing, we started interacting by answering questions they had, just posting helpful articles. Anytime that someone said something or had a celebration or had a new round of funding, then we would just congratulate them, we would send them a friend request, and then we would just have the conversation with them from there. So we were growing the audience, growing the audience, growing the audience. And then what would happen then is that a certain percentage of those people would be, as soon as you send the friend request, they're like, hey, I've been looking for this service. Can you please help me? Can you please hop on a call? And they actually start selling you. So a lot of people have this fear where it's they don't want to be selling people. They don't want to feel like they're pushing people. One, that's because you probably have a misunderstanding what sales actually is, and that's going to cause you not to be able to make your business work. If you're afraid of sales, I don't know what to tell you. You gotta one, you have to change your perspective on what a sale is. One, by really not thinking of it like you're bullying somebody. It shouldn't feel like you're trying to push them or you're pressuring them or you're trying to bully people. It should almost feel more of like you are doing your service in advance. So you're asking great questions. You're trying to uncover problems. You're trying to see where their pains are. You're trying to see if you can actually help the person out. And if you actually think you can help the person out, then you can make an invitation. You can actually describe the process of what it would look like for you guys to work together in order for you to solve their pains and their problems. At that point, if you've done a really great job, if that's you, I'll see you on the call. If not, I'll see you inside the next video. Have a great one.